Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. First, before we get into our free tutorial in Baccarat, I do want to thank everybody who did go to my new YouTube channel and has supported the channel by subscribing. Um, Go to Investing with Jimmy. I'll put a link in the description and also in the comment section. If you'll notice, every video that I've made so far for my stock investing. If you watch those videos and the dates of those videos, every single stock that I have picked has so far made a ton of money. So check out Investing with Jimmy and continue to, you guys subscribe to the channel and follow that channel. I appreciate it. You should make a lot of money by watching me in the stock market, okay? I do also crypto. I have yet to do crypto. Now, I am involved in crypto and I am making a lot of money in crypto. I just haven't shared crypto with you yet. I have only shared stock so far. Okay, so let's go in today's Baccarat tutorial. Now, for those of you that watch me in Baccarat, you know that I do offer training for you guys. It shows you the best opportunity that you could possibly put yourself in to be successful playing Baccarat. Does that mean that you're going to win every single time? No, but you're going to increase your win rate by 33%. I'm also going to show you how to win one time where you could actually lose 7 times in a row and only win one time out of 8 times, and you still will make a profit. So it's all about money management, which is in the training. You get 3 training videos, and you also get 3 strategies that we use and have been designed to help you where it's the exact opposite. So it's all about knowing which strategy to play for each particular moment in the shoe. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're going to go ahead and start off with a random bet on player. Okay, so we're going to get that win. Okay, so we can decide, it's at the very beginning of the shoe. You can decide to do whatever you want in this particular spot. There's nothing that you can go off of. You could either decide to play the winner or you could decide to play the chop. So we'll go ahead and play a chop. And that doesn't mean that we're going to stay with the chop. We're just choosing to play it now, okay? All right, so we've been fortunate and we won both of our wagers. And what we'll do, we'll stay with the chop right now. We'll go back to player. Okay, we're going to lose, so let's go ahead and stay with the chop. We're increasing our bet. Okay, we're going to lose 2 in a row. And now we notice that banker is on a run. So what we want to do is we want to see if this is going to chop or come down. So we're not going to do anything on this one. Okay, so that's a tie. So we'll just redo it. Okay, so we've got a banker win. Okay, so we do not have a 3-drop 1-chop situation. So banker's continuing to win. So we're just going to wait it out. We're just going to wait it out here. We're not going to bet. Sometimes, not betting is actually the best thing to do sometimes. All right, so you have banker win again. Okay, that's a tie. All right, so player's finally going to get the win. All right, so this is the board that we're looking at. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little aggressive here. We're going to get a little aggressive here. So what we're going to try to hope for here is that we can get one player win out of the next 4 or 5 opportunities, okay? Out of the 4 or 5 hands, we just want one player win. Okay, here we go. We're going to start it off with $50 on player. Oh, well, we didn't have to wait very long. We got our little one win. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go back to a chop board and we'll play banker. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's stay with the chop. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of a run here with player. So let's chill out and watch what player does. Okay, so it ends over. Yeah, no, player still won again. Player won again. My bad. Okay, so there's a loss. There's the banker win that we're looking for. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to ask ourselves, based on this short little time frame of the board, what would be the most successful way to play right now? Well, it would be pretty obvious that playing the winner seems to be the way to go. Now, does that mean that's going to continue that way? Not necessarily, okay? Not necessarily. But we're going to go with banker on this round, okay? We're going to start it off with $100. Now, let's go $100, okay? So we'll go with banker. We'll start off with $100. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait to see if this is going to be a chop or if it comes down again. Okay, so we don't want to do anything here because we don't know. So far, based on what the board is doing, it wants to run. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what it does. Okay, and there it goes. It did go to a chop. Okay, most people would have looked back and played what the board did. And I always tell you guys, don't really look back. Focus on what the overall board is telling you to play. Don't make your decision on what it did last time. Okay. So anyway, real quick, let me show you guys how to order your training. Go to gamblewithjimmy.com. I've already explained to you what you're going to get in your training. This is the one you want, the Baccarat Total Package. You get 3 training videos and you get 3 well-organized strategies. That way, they're all different, so you know which ones to switch to when the board is telling you to do that, okay? So get that training, gamblewithjimmy.com. It takes about 1 hour to process your order, sometimes less. I was on a cruise, so those of you that ordered while I was on the cruise, I just got back, and I've processed your orders. Okay, guys, let's get back to business. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a chance here, and we're going to try to catch one of these running. Okay, so we're gonna do $100 on banker. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, it wants to do chops now. So do you see what I'm saying? You never know what it's going to do. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch to a chop board. We're going to go with player just until we get a win here. We're going to go 200. Whoops, I'm going to clear this. We're going to go with the chop. So we're going to go banker. 200 on banker. Okay, we're going to lose again. Okay, so now we're going to try to catch this running. All right, we're going to try to catch it running because it did not want to stay with the chop. We did what the board was showing us, but now we're going to go ahead and try to catch this drop. So we're going to do 300 on player. We're on a losing streak, guys. It's tricking us, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to catch this drop with banker. Okay, we're going to do 500 on banker. Okay, that's a 4-4 tie. Okay, we're going to get that win. Okay, so here's where we're hoping we can catch our money back. We're going to roll with this winner. We're going to go $100 on banker. Okay, that's a tie. Let's repeat it. Okay, we're going to lose. It's going back to chops now. We're going to go with player. We're going to go 200. We're trying to catch the winner. We're trying to catch the winner here. Okay, there we go. All right. We're almost got our money back. We're going to stay with player, guys. We're going to stay with the winner. We're going to see if we can catch a streak. No such luck. Let's go with banker. Stay with the winner. Okay, we got the winner. Okay, let's repeat it. Let's see if we can get to. Notice I went 200 again. Okay, I just won 200. I'm going back to 200. Nope, we cannot catch a winner. We cannot catch a winner. This is totally the best way to play now is a chop board. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch to the chop. We're going to go 200 on banker. Okay, we just cannot get lucky here. So we're going to switch now to the winner. Now I know this is confusing for you, a lot of guys, but it's a very tricky board. When you have two drop, you have two chop, two chop, two chop, two chop. We're going to hope that we can get that long drop. So we're going to stay with the winner here. We're going to go 300 on player. Nope, we just cannot do it. Okay, we're going to go with banker here. Okay, we're going to go 300 on banker. And we got it. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right. Now, most of you right now are going to go, oh, well, I'm going to do exactly what the board is doing right now. I'm going to keep, this is going to chop. Again, not necessarily. So what we're trying to do right now is, so far, this board is a mix. You would be successful if you play the chop system, and you would be successful if you play the winner. No matter which way you choose to play, you should be successful. Now with us, we're struggling. Okay, we're down 500, which is not good. Okay, so all we need is one of these guys to take off, and we're going to do well. Okay, so we're going to go with banker. We're going to do 500 on banker. Okay, we just cannot get anything to take off. We're going to try it with player now. 500 on player. Okay, we got that win, and here we go, guys. Let's hope that we can get it to take off. There we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Nope. Small takeoff, guys. We got a small takeoff. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with the chop board. We're going to go back to player for 100. Okay, we're going to lose. Let's go with banker for 200. We get the win. All right, so we got our money back plus made 100. All right, so we're going to definitely take this one off. Okay. All right, so player one. So what do we have here? We have 3 drop, 1 chop. 3 drop, 1 chop. We're definitely going to go with the winner. We're going to play player, and we're going to start it off at 500. There we go. All right, guys, we got our money back. You guys knew I ain't going to lose, right? All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go with the winner, but we're only going to do $100. We got the win. Okay, we're going to stay with the winner. Okay, that's a tie. Okay, we lose. Okay, let's go with the winner. Let's go with the winner. I'm going to go 300 on the winner. Okay, we lose. So player one. So I'm just going to go 300, try to get my money back. Okay, we're going to win. We got that money back. We're going to stay with the winner. Okay, we lose. We're going to go with the winner over here on banker. Okay, we win. We're going to stay with the winner. We win. We're going to stay with the winner. That's too much. Okay, we win again. All right, now let's take a look. Now we're finally up 368, okay? All right, so now we've eliminated the chop board because it was 3 drop, 1 chop, 3 drop, 1 chop, 3 drop, 1 chop. Okay? So right now, playing the winner is working for us. So we're going to go back to playing the winner. Okay, it's going to end there. So we're going to play the winner on player. Going to go 200. Okay, we get the win. So we're up to $468. So now we're getting in our groove. Okay, we're finding our momentum. We're finding now which of the pattern of what is working, and what's working is playing the winner, because we've learned that key triggers allow us to figure out what is kryptonite for a shoe of one of our particular strategies. And once we recognize that, sure, we may have lost during the shoe, but we're adjusting. And then once we get it figured out, that's when we can get our money and get off the board, get off the table. Okay? Now, $468 is not a ton of money, but it is enough money for you to leave and get off of the table. Okay? Now, we'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead now and bring down our bets and go with player, because at any moment it could switch where it goes to where a chop system would be better. Okay? What the hell happened there? Okay, I don't even know. I think we lost that one, right? Yeah, we lost that one. That was weird. Okay, so we lost. So we'll go with banker. We'll try the winner. We'll go 50. Okay, we lose again. Okay, so we've lost 2 in a row, but we reduced our bets. So we're not losing that much. Okay, so what's happening right now is it looks like the chop board would be good right here, but we're not going to give up yet on the winner. So we're going to stay with the winner, and we're going to do 50 on the winner. And we're going to get the win. Okay, so nothing really major changed. We're staying with the same system right now. So we're going to go with the winner again for a quarter. And we win again. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Okay, all right. So now, what have we seen on this shoe? We have seen 3 drop, 1 chop. 3 drop, 1 chop. So 3 drop, 1 chop, 3 drop, 1 chop, 3 drop, 1 chop, 3, right here. So what would you do? Would you just play for the chop here? No, I would take this off. Okay, I would take it off, because just because it's done this in the past should not be a reason why you make your wager. You're really making your wager based on what the shoe is the best opportunity to win. So far, it's playing the winner. So we're not going to bet here. We're not going to bet. Okay, the winner was banker, which is exactly the 3 drop, 1 chop. We've noticed that pattern here, 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 4 times. Okay, 4 times. So what we're going to do, we're going to play the winner. We're going to play banker for 100. And we get the win. Okay, so we're at $563, guys. I feel very confident we could get this to $1,000, but we're going to leave it at that. There's nothing wrong with making $560. What's important is for you guys to start realizing what I'm doing. Okay, it's not always going to be pretty. It's not about winning every hand or guessing every single time correctly. You don't have to be the world's greatest Baccarat player to figure this game out. You don't have to. What you want to be able to do is you need to know the strategies that you play. So you're getting 3 of those strategies with the training. Okay. You're also getting some of these free tutorials of ways that we play in the free tutorials as well. Okay. So you obviously know how to play the winner. You know how to play the chop. So you can use the 3 strategies in the training, and you could use the chop system, and you could use the play the winner system. But what's key is identifying when your strategy, key things about your strategy that you're playing that will cause you to lose. And when you see the board consistently doing that, our strategies are designed to switch and be a complete opposite to each other, so we can start going and overcoming our losses and start winning, get up with the profit and leave. Okay. Now, Baccarat is very similar to craps. And what I mean by that is money management and staying the course and leaving when you're up. That is a good player. A good player will recognize when they're struggling and stop. A good player will get off the table with profits. A good player will not keep chasing their losses on a bad day. If you guys get down and you're down and you're able to get back, let's say, a good chunk of the money or a good percentage of the money, remember, you don't have to get it all back in one day. Okay? You have to be realistic of what you can expect to win in one particular day. So if you lost too much, the mistake that you made was staying while you kept losing. And you kept getting down and down and down, and you put yourself in a bad situation. So that was your mistake. The day that you won back a percentage, you have to take that and walk away, because it makes it you're getting baby steps back to get that money back. Okay. And you have to learn from your mistakes. So when you get up in profit, you need to leave, just like we're doing with this $563. Okay. I know a lot of you guys want to keep playing, but the whole trick to being successful in gambling is to manage the ups and downs, have the correct money management system. When you recognize that you get up and you're on a roll, it's the time to leave. Okay? It's that simple, guys. All right, so I hope you learned some things in this free tutorial. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everybody that has gotten the training package. It supports this channel. It's the best Baccarat training that you're going to find out there. I can promise you that. So you guys get that training. You'll change. Your win rate will go 33% higher. Just keep rewatching those videos, because it's good. It's like a good management for you guys, so you don't forget the rules when you're playing. Got to change your ways of playing in order to be successful, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll look forward to your order, and I'll process it for you as soon as I get it. Thank you guys so much, and you have a great day. And also go and check out Investing with Jimmy.